We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Wade Miley gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of. So now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Robin Yount. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in. To second for 1. Over to Perez, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the Hall of Famer Paul Molitor. Now here it comes.
Ball, go. 1-0.
The 1-0.
Ha! Plane 11.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In is Christian Yelich. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the stretch, grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Molitor, the runner at first with two gone. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first two guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this fifth hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5-hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone 3 for 11. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the Reds' turn, no score. Brett Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak, and able to win their last game just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting third,
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate now, George Foster, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
None out, runners at first and second. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 44.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Nicholas Castellanos would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. He's set. The 3-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Reds strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Eric Sogard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
At the plate, Manny Pena, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Brett Anderson, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the stretch.
No, that's the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-0.
Yep.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The set and the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Foster will put it away, and the side is retired. Brewers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Slider laid off for a ball. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Fielded cleanly, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, no.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wade Miley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Now in the box, Robin Yount, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Robin Yount.
First offering on its way.
Ball, no. 1-0.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Muller.
Into the box now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. And here's Christian Yelich now. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Perez fields it cleanly. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. In now, Barry Larkin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Not shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. To short. He's right there. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Stepping up now, Tony Perez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and 2 strikes to Perez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ready for another chance? George Foster. set and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's Sogard for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Runner at first following the error. And set to go is the second baseman, Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. A 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's in there. Hey.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Perez for a side retiring double play. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
No. Ha!
1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. And he'll get back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. In now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too low, 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Second baseman, Mike.
Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He drew a walk his first time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-0.
No.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Wade Miley. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Barry Larkin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Anderson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out, 0-1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
To the plate now, Robin Yount. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Throw over to the bag. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball. Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. It remains 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in once again, Tony Perez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Hit out towards second. Sogard has it. And there's one down now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, George Foster.
Digging in now, George Foster. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The pitch.
Ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Eric Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ha! You're playing 11, 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this throw gets away from him, but it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Johnny Bench. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, but they lead it 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Foster has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo King.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Sent out to straightaway center field. Davis is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Narvaez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Popped him up. And an easy play there for Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Brent Suter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 35, Brent Suter.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Sogard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's the ball.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. It was a walk in his last trip. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Eric Sogard.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 35, Brent Suter.
Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Avisail Garcia.
And he takes ball 1. Garcia sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
The 2-1 home. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Full count still.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Another full count pitch home. Right side. Moustakas has it. Throw over to Perez will be in plenty of time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0.
7th inning, correct.
Alex Claudio will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Joe Morgan is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Yelich going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Tony Perez. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes just 4 pitches to set down the Reds, but they're up 1-0. Pedro Strop will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Pedro. Whoa.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ryan Braun. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 2-2 pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long.
Manny V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Standing in now, Robin Yount. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard toward the right side. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul Molitor, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at his career totals, Molitor is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Stroke rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And it's a full count to the igniter. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Molitor.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas is there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now batting, Lorenzo Cain. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Here's the 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. And he pops it up. Foster charging in on it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Omar Narvaez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And it's fouled away. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Corey Knebel will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Now at the plate, George Foster. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
No left fielder, George Foster.
From the stretch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too high. And it's 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here's the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now at the plate, Eric Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in under his cane. He can't get to it. This one's down. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one, as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2. Not on that one. Very close, but it's to 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with one away now.
The third baseman, number 7.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Two out, bases loaded. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Payoff pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the first baseline. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Aristides Aquino takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Rob Dibble will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Freddie Galvis is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Here's Eric Sogard. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Eric Sogard.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Manny Pena. He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And if you're wondering what's left on the Milwaukee bench, there you get a look at it right there. We'll see if one of those gentlemen is pressed into action here. Keston Hiura will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 18, Keston Hiura.
And this is low, ball one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Hiura is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Ryan Braun. Slider laid off for a ball. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Now the 2-0. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set the payoff pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batter.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount, as he lines it out to center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Still tied 1 apiece. David Phelps enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
David Phelps.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Barry Larkin. He swings and grounds it to short. He's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Digging in, Tony Perez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Reds are down and ordered. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Standing in, Paul Molitor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Paul Molitor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Down and 4.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Lorenzo King.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1.
Ball.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Michael Lorenzen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Lorenzen, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Eric Sogard. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The set and the 2-1. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Into the box, Aristides Aquino. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Sogard makes a barehanded play. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Davis. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
The 0-1 pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. Eleventh inning set to get underway. Digging in to try it again. Manny Pena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 41, David Self.
Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Braun. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bench has a play. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly here in this half inning. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Josh Hader takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Josh Hader.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Eugenio Suarez will be next. Fouled away. The next 3-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Navarez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Molitor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Joey Votto will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Levi.
Two out, nobody on. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
The second baseman.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. To 1-2 now. One and two. Here it is. Hold on the ground. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to end it once and for all. But we will play another inning as the side is retired. Raisel Iglesias gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for route number 1. This programming note to pass along. Due to the length of our game tonight, the long-running animated series The Wilkersons will not be seen this evening. Again, no episode of The Wilkersons after the game tonight. Now to the plate, Paul Molitor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christian Yelich. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the wind, the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup with the 0-2.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
To the plate now, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To third, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Reds 1. Dan Plesac enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Leading off the inning, Barry Larkin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and 1 strike. To first. Fielded cleanly, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 45.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. The Reds down to their last strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped him up. Narvaez has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Josh Hader claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dan Plesac earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.